My name is ShョーンヴィラヌエバO'Driscoll. I live in Belgium, but my mother's Irish, and I come to Ireland at least 2 or 3 times a year to visit the relatives and to do some climbing, because there's really some brilliant climbing here. There's a lot of very old buildings and ruins and things like that. There's a very strong cultural feel here in Ireland. The pioneers here put up some really bold, intimidating climbs. And a lot of these cliffs in Ireland and stuff are places of very strong natural beauty. So they like to keep the cliffs as clean as possible, as natural as possible. The really good thing about the climbing scene in Ireland is that the strongest climbers will gladly climb with the weakest climbers. You know, it's more about sharing the experience and being outside. And in the evening, a lot of times, all the climbers will go to the pub and have a drink in the pub and listen to some traditional music, you know, play some music, sing a song. Fairhead is pretty intimidating. It's this huge, big, black rock face at the northern tip of Northern Ireland. Very often it's really windy. You're climbing and you have this massive, really powerful Atlantic Ocean behind you with the waves crushing against the coast. A few years back I tried this route called Where the Grass is Green. I tried the ground up onside and I had a bit of an epic on it. Well actually I had a pretty big epic on it. I'd run it out really badly and I was completely pumped. There were some people watching me. They threw me a rope and I was so pumped I couldn't hold on to the knot. So I was shouting and I started just sliding down this rope, burning my hands with all the pieces popping, and I was like, yeah, I'm alive! Yeah, I'm alive! Happy to be alive. We're on the wrong side of the road. Beautiful Irish weather. Hopefully we'll find some dry rock at some stage. As I started committing to the face, you know, it started raining. You go a long way with pretty bad gear before you get a good piece. Once you choose, okay, I'm gonna commit, you might as well give it everything you have. You go out onto this face and the gear's pretty bad. It might hold or it might not. The first section is all these funky moves on these little crimpers, and then you get to this groove where you can rest quite a bit and put in some bad gear. But you have to go fast, but at the same time you have to go slow because you're looking for the gear, which is a lot of the time is kind of camouflaged. And then you get to this big overhang and the corner. The last move is pretty hard too. I hesitated there for a while, and then I went for it and gave it everything. Climbing is climbing, okay? So whether you're climbing in the sun or you're climbing in the rain and the cold and the wet, it's the same thing. It's climbing. So you're still having fun. Hey! Thank you very much. Thank you.